gain in the ratification of the CTBT. Because if we do, or if any of the eight
comprehensive explanations, and some things quite encouraging, and something still way to go. But anyway, in total, I was so impressed by you. Very, very.
I'll take a seat over here.
How do you do?
Great. How are you?
Hello?
Lauren.
How do you do? It's such an important moment now, the 70th anniversary. We are seeing both a good legacy, and that nuclear weapons have not been used in conflict for these 70 years. There's a nuclear taboo, we call it, which I think is very, very important. And the Japanese survivors of Hiroshima and Nagasaki have played a very important role in ensuring that the world understands the terrible human consequences of nuclear weapons use.
NPT conference in May, and also there is a little bit of concern about evaluate the situation overall.
Well, I think the NPT review conference in May and the fact that we were not able to achieve a consensus document is of course disappointing, but it is not the end of the non-proliferation story by any means. And I think this very, very solid agreement that we have been able to reach with Iran will actually deal with what was a major problem for the non-proliferation treaty, the fact that Iran, despite being a signatory of the NPT, had essentially stepped away from the treaty and was not implementing its obligations under the treaty, but instead seemed to be moving in the direction, clearly, of developing nuclear weapons. So this deal with Iran really, I think, will be very important to strengthening the non-proliferation regime going forward. It really will address one of the two major problem children in the treaty regime system, the first being North Korea, the DPRK, and the second being Iran.
Effort is still continuing.
Yes.
7 years later, and